Titus Welliver's first movie post-Bosch, Legacy is a horror film, and it looks absolutely chilling. The actor is best known for his roles in multiple television series, including the Man in Black in Lost, Silas Adams in Deadwood, Jimmy O'Fallon in Sons of Anarchy, Elijah Reed in The Equalizer, and the titular detective in Bosch and its sequel series Bosch, Legacy. He has also starred in several movies directed by Ben Affleck: Gone Baby Gone, 2007, The Town, 2010, Argo, 2012, and Live by Night, 2016. After running for a total of 10 seasons, including the original and sequel series, Bosch, Legacy was cancelled in September 2024, airing its third and final season on Amazon Freevee from March to April 2025. Welliver's career was dealt another blow in April 2025 when CBS decided not to move forward with a planned Equalizer spin-off following his and Wani Felice's characters, Elijah and Samantha Reed. However, Welliver is continuing his movie career, and his first film after Bosch, Legacy, is a horror movie that looks absolutely chilling. Titus Welliver is starring in Shudder's Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story. Shudder has released the first trailer. Titus Welliver is starring in Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story, and Shudder has released the first official trailer. Directed by Natasha Kermany and based on the short story by Joe Hill, the best-selling author of Lock and Key and The Black Phone, the upcoming horror movie stars Welliver as Abraham Van Helsing and is set in 1915, years after the events of Bram Stoker's Dracula take place. Other than Welliver, the cast includes Jocelyn Donahue, Judah Mackey, Aurora Perrineau, and Brady Hepner. The trailer for Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story, follows Max and Rudy Van Helsing, who have grown up under the harsh and controlling watch of their father. Clueless about the dark secrets of his past, they find it difficult to make sense of his paranoia and strange actions. However, as they start to uncover the brutal reality of Abraham's connection to Dracula, their lives spiral out of control, and they are forced to face a horrifying legacy that was never intended for them. Abraham's Boys seems like a unique Dracula story. Dracula's story is also seeing a resurgence. Abraham's Boys seems like a unique Dracula story. While Bram Stoker's novel is famously set in England and Transylvania, Romania, the film follows the Van Helsing family as they relocate to the United States in an attempt to escape their past after the events of Dracula. Unlike most Dracula adaptations that retread the same familiar ground, Abraham's Boys seems to offer a fresh perspective by shifting the focus to Van Helsing's sons and their generational trauma. By relocating the story to early 20th century America, it gives the Dracula mythos a new cultural backdrop. Dracula stories have also been seeing a resurgence in recent years. Abraham's Boys is the latest story to revamp Dracula, including Robert Eggers' Nosferatu and the upcoming Dracula, A Love Tale. Since the new Nosferatu was a commercial success that made over $181 million on a $50 million budget, perhaps Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story, could also exceed expectations and surprise horror fans, if marketed well. Titus Welliver looks excellent in Abraham's Boys. It's clearly a great project following Bosch, Legacy's cancellation. Titus Welliver looks excellent in Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story, fully immersing himself in the role of Van Helsing. His period-accurate voice brings authenticity to its 1915 setting, while his performance convincingly conveys the burden of someone harboring a secret connection to Dracula. Welliver also portrays Abraham's growing paranoia and increasingly erratic behavior well, contributing to the overall unsettling atmosphere. Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story, is clearly a great project for Welliver following the cancellation of Bosch, Legacy. After a decade as Harry Bosch, this chilling horror film allows Welliver to showcase a different side of his acting range. The combination of Joe Hill's unique story and Welliver's performance positions this movie as a worthy follow-up. For fans, it's an interesting pivot into new territory.